All right, everyone, gather around. This isn't just another tech update. This is something that affects every single one of us who uses Gmail, whether it's for work, school, or just keeping in touch with friends and family. If you've ever sent an email, checked your inbox, or stored important information in your account, you need to hear this. Today, we need to talk about something serious: Gmail security. It's not just a buzzword or a passing concern. It's about protecting your personal information, your conversations, and even your identity from falling into the wrong hands. Google just sent a major warning to its 2.5 billion users. Yes, billion. That's nearly a third of the world's population, all relying on Gmail to keep their digital lives running smoothly. The issue? Hackers are breaking into Gmail accounts, and it's not just high-profile celebrities or big companies being targeted. Everyday people, students, parents, professionals, are at risk. It could happen to anyone, at any time. Imagine someone rifling through your digital life, bank info, social media, work emails, all in one place. Your Gmail account is often the key to everything else you do online. If someone gets in, they can see your private messages, reset your passwords, and even impersonate you. If a hacker gets in, they can reset your passwords, access personal info, and lock you out. Suddenly, you're scrambling to regain control, and the stress can be overwhelming. It's not just about inconvenience. It's about your privacy, your finances, and your peace of mind. That's why Google is sounding the alarm. It's time for a security checkup. They're urging everyone to review their account settings, update their passwords, and enable extra layers of protection. They want us to take action now, before it's too late. Don't wait for a warning sign or a suspicious login alert. Proactive steps today can prevent a crisis tomorrow. Think of it as changing the locks on your digital front door. You wouldn't leave your house unlocked, so why leave your email vulnerable? A few minutes spent updating your security can make all the difference. A little effort now can save you a massive headache later. Imagine the relief of knowing your information is safe, and you're one step ahead of the bad guys. So, what do we need to do? Let's break it down step by step. We'll cover the most important actions you can take right now to secure your Gmail and protect your digital world, because nobody wants a stranger reading their emails. Your inbox is full of private conversations, sensitive documents, and memories you don't want to share with just anyone, especially not the ones from my Aunt Carol. Trust me, some things are meant to stay in the family. But jokes aside, this is about keeping your personal life personal. Your digital life is worth protecting. Every message, every photo, every document, these are pieces of your story. Let's make sure they stay safe. Here's what you need to know. Stick with me, and by the end of this, you'll be ready to lock down your Gmail and keep your information secure for good. So, how do hackers break in? It's a question that's more relevant than ever, as cyber attacks become more common and more sophisticated. You might picture a hacker as a technical mastermind, furiously typing code to break through digital walls. But in reality, most successful hacks don't start with high-tech wizardry. They start with simple tricks that prey on human nature. The most common trick is phishing, emails that look real but are fake. These messages are designed to catch you off guard, often mimicking trusted companies or even people you know. They might use official logos, familiar language, and urgent subject lines to make you act quickly, without thinking twice. You get a message that seems urgent, maybe from Google or your bank, asking you to log in. Sometimes it's a warning that your account will be locked, or that there's suspicious activity you need to verify right away. The goal is to make you panic, so you don't stop to question if it's real. The link takes you to a fake site, and when you enter your info, hackers grab your password. These fake websites can look almost identical to the real thing, making it hard to spot the difference unless you're paying close attention to the URL or other subtle clues. Another method? They trick you into giving up your two-factor authentication code. Even if you use extra security, hackers have found ways to get around it by manipulating you directly. You get a call or text from someone pretending to be Google, asking for the code they just sent you. They might claim it's to verify your identity or to help you recover your account, but really, they're using your trust against you. You think you're being safe, but you're handing them the keys. It's easy to fall for these tricks, especially when you're caught off guard or worried about your accounts. It's all about deception. Hackers use social engineering to play on your trust and emotions. They study how people think and react, and then craft their attacks to exploit those instincts. They don't need to be tech geniuses. They just need to be convincing. Sometimes they'll pose as IT support, a coworker, or even a family member, using information they found online to make their story believable. Most attacks succeed because we're busy or distracted. When you're juggling work, emails, and daily life, it's easy to let your guard down for just a moment, and that's all it takes. Hackers exploit our instinct to help or follow authority. If someone sounds urgent or official, we're more likely to comply without questioning their motives. It's not about high-tech hacking, it's about tricking people. The weakest link in security is almost always human, not technology. That's why these scams work so often. Even smart, careful people can be fooled if the timing and message are just right. Stay alert, and don't trust every message you get. Take a moment to pause and think before you click, reply, or share any information. Always double-check before clicking or sharing info. Look for small details, like a misspelled URL or an unusual request, that might signal something's off. Your caution is your best defense. By staying vigilant and questioning the unexpected, you can protect yourself from most of these attacks. Remember, it's not paranoia, it's smart security. So, what's Google's game plan for us? First, update your password. Make it long, unique, and complex. Think a sentence, not a word. Don't reuse passwords across sites. If one gets hacked, you don't want all your accounts at risk. Next, be a detective. Check your Gmail account for suspicious logins. Google lets you see where your account's been accessed. If you spot something odd, log it out and change your password immediately. And always be skeptical of emails. Hover over links to see where they really go. If it looks suspicious, delete it. Legit companies won't ask for your password by email. When in doubt, go directly to the official website. These simple habits can keep your account safe. Don't wait for trouble. Lock things down now. Your future self will thank you. Let's keep those hackers out. Let's talk about the best security move: two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Think of it as a second lock on your digital door. Even if a hacker gets your password, they can't get in without your phone. Here's how it works. After entering your password, you get a unique code on your phone. Only you can enter it, so hackers are locked out. Setting up 2FA takes just a couple of minutes in your Google account settings. Google says this one step blocks most hijacking attempts. Even if you slip up and share your password, 2FA stops hackers cold. It's the easiest, most effective way to protect your account. Don't skip it. Enable 2FA today. A tiny bit of effort, a huge boost in security. Learn the two-factor tango. Your digital self will thank you. You might have heard about a Google breach. Don't panic. It wasn't Gmail or your personal emails. The breach hit a business database, not your private stuff. Mostly, it exposed business contact info, names, emails, phone numbers. Still, hackers can use this data to make phishing scams more convincing. It's a reminder. Even if your inbox wasn't hit, your info can be used against you. Data breaches have ripple effects. Stay vigilant everywhere online. Security is a mindset, not just a password. Protect yourself no matter where the threat comes from. Hackers are now pretending to be IT support. You might get a call or email from someone claiming to be your company's tech team. They'll sound legit, ask for your password, or want to fix your computer. Don't fall for it. If you get an unexpected IT request, don't share info or click links. Hang up and contact your real IT department directly. Always verify through official channels. It might feel awkward, but it's better than letting a hacker in. Trust, but always double-check. Social engineering is powerful. Don't let it work on you. Stay cautious, even with helpful people. Time for honesty. How are your password habits? Most of us use strong passwords for important accounts, but we rarely change them. Google found only a third of people update passwords regularly. The rest? Set it and forget it. But the internet changes fast, and old passwords can leak in breaches. Think of your password like a toothbrush. Don't use the same one forever. Refresh it every few months to stay secure. If a password gets exposed, changing it keeps hackers out. Don't treat passwords as one and done. Make updating them a habit. Use a password manager to keep track of complex passwords. One master password, total security. Ditch the sticky notes. Upgrade your habits. Your future self will be grateful. There's a hacker group called Shiny Hunters causing chaos online. They steal huge amounts of data and might soon dump it all publicly. If that happens, your info could be out there for anyone to use. This makes phishing and identity theft much easier for scammers. Google's warning is urgent because these leaks could trigger a wave of new attacks. Expect more personal, convincing scams. That's why it's critical to boost your defenses now. The threat is real and growing. Stay alert, update your security, and don't let your guard down. The storm is coming. Be ready. Let's wrap up with a quick action list. These are simple steps you can take right now to make your online life a lot safer. Think of this as your digital self-care routine. Just a few minutes today can save you a lot of trouble down the road. First, change your Gmail password. Make it long, unique, and strong. Avoid using anything obvious like your pet's name or your birthday. Instead, try a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. The longer and more random, the better. This is your first line of defense against hackers. Use a password manager if you can. These handy tools remember your passwords for you so you don't have to write them down or reuse the same one everywhere. They can even generate super strong passwords with just a click, making your accounts much harder to crack. Second, turn on two-factor authentication. It's your best defense. With this extra layer, even if someone guesses your password, they still can't get in without your phone or security key. It's like adding a deadbolt to your digital front door. Third, check your account for suspicious logins and update your recovery info. Take a moment to review your recent activity. If you see anything you don't recognize, act fast. Update your recovery email and phone number so you can always regain access if something goes wrong. Make sure you can always get back in if you're locked out. Having up-to-date recovery options is like having a spare key hidden in a safe place. It's a small step that can make a huge difference if you ever lose access. Finally, promise to be more skeptical. The internet is full of clever tricks and scams, so always pause and think before you click. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't click on strange links or share info with people you don't know. Phishing emails and fake websites are everywhere, and they're designed to trick you into giving up your details. When in doubt, double-check the sender or go directly to the website instead of clicking a link. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Listen to that little voice in your head. If you're unsure, ask a friend or look it up before taking action. These steps take just a few minutes but offer huge protection. Think of them as a shield that keeps your personal information safe from prying eyes. Stay ahead of hackers and get back to the fun stuff online. When you know your accounts are secure, you can relax and enjoy everything the internet has to offer. Your digital safety is in your hands. Every small action you take adds up to a much safer online experience. Be kind to your passwords. Be kind to yourself. Stay safe out there. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and remember, security is a habit, not a one-time thing. Now go enjoy some cat videos. You've earned it.